Hi, welcome to Rick Snider's Washington on YouTube, where you get the whole story. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, and hit the thanks button. All right, another of my series of tough calls for the Washington Commanders when they enter free agency. Who do you sign? Who do you keep? One of the tough ones is going to be a little bit about Curtis Samuel. And I know you'd think, and let him go. Well, the problem is, last 2 years were really good. He signed a 3-year, $34.5 million deal coming here. And then, of course, the first year, he played one game barely, just hurt all the time, and everybody was soured on the guy. But his next 2 years were pretty good and consistent. 2022, 64 catches, 656 yards. Last year, 62 catches, 616 yards, 4 touchdowns both times. And, he was also really good at running out of the backfield on plays. Carried his weight there. His 2 seasons, forget the injury year. His 2 seasons weren't bad. And he's 27, so he's in the prime of his career. So there's a couple things to go into play here. Number one, does Washington think that they might draft Marvin Harrison with that number 2? Now, they haven't even gotten to this kind of thing yet. I'm jumping the gun on them, but they do have to decide this in the next month because free agency starts, before we know it. And I would say that, that's one thing that factors into it, too, is, you got to get Jahan Dotson more involved as a first-round pick. He's been underutilized, in my opinion. So there's going to be balls going there, And then number 3, does the new staff just like him or not? Or are they going to be able to use what he does best? Some of those things coming out of the backfield. If that's not in their offensive game plan, then forget it, on this. It would be easy to walk away from him. But overall, he's a decent player who's performed for him for 2 years. Not something you just throw away very easily. And that's why it's going to be a tough call to decide. All right. I'm Rick Snider. Thanks for coming. I'll see you soon.